As you can tell by the wafting of the vapor away from the Falcon 9 rocket, there is a bit of a breeze tonight. Coming into this launch opportunity, the 45th Weather Squadron was tracking about a 75% chance for favorable weather at liftoff tonight. Just looking out for the possibility of violations from the cumulus cloud rule and the anvil cloud rules. Though given SpaceX stepping into fueling, they seem confident that when they hit the plan T0 at 10:34 p.m. Eastern, 0234 UTC, that things will be good and clear, and the path of the rocket won't have a risk of triggering rocket-generated lightning. Just about 14 minutes left on the clock now. So far, it's been a very smooth count for SpaceX with both of its rockets today, as well as United Launch Alliance's Atlas rockets. So far, a very good day for spaceflight. Just under 12 minutes to go on this Falcon flight. Let's go ahead and take a moment now to talk about SpaceX's workhorse vehicle, the Falcon 9 rocket, given, of course, that this is their 50th launch of the year so far. Falcon 9, a two-stage launch vehicle, standing 70 meters or 229 feet tall with a diameter of 3.66 meters or 12 feet. The majority of that is made up by the Falcon 9 first stage booster. Once again, this particular first stage booster has no flight history. It's going for its first outing coming up in just about 11 minutes. At the base of the first stage, though, are those 9 Merlin engines, which burn rocket-grade kerosene and liquid oxygen, producing 1.7 million pounds of thrust at liftoff. Around the engine compartment are black carbon fiber landing legs that will be used to land the first stage on the drone ship called a shortfall of gravitas. Above the first stage is the inner stage. This is a composite structure consisting of an aluminum honeycomb core, which is surrounded by carbon fiber. In the image on the right-hand side of your screen, you can see the deployable hypersonic grid fins. These are titanium winglets that provide stability and steering for the Falcon 9 as it comes back through the atmosphere, tail first like a big old dart heading towards the drone ship. At the top of the inner stage are 3 mechanical latches that attach to the vehicle's second stage, and at first stage at main engine cutoff, high pressure helium is used to release those latches, and 4 pneumatic pushers ensure clean separation. Also, the second stage engine nozzle is housed safely inside the inner stage adapter until stage separation. As we move past the 10-minute mark, let us move up the rocket to the second stage of the Falcon 9, which is powered by a single modified Merlin engine called a Merlin vacuum engine, or an MVAC engine. It's equipped with a large nozzle which is optimized for burns in the vacuum of space, hence the name. It produces more than 220,500 pounds of thrust, and it will be fired twice on today's flight to place the 23 Starlink V2 mini satellites into their intended orbit. As goes the first stage, so goes the second. Talking about propellant, that is. Burns liquid oxygen and RP1. Following the deployment of the Starlink satellites, it will ignite for one more burn of that upper stage engine as a deorbit burn, driving it back into the atmosphere where it is intended to burn up and help eliminate the risk of creating any unnecessary space debris on this mission. Finally, at the top of the Falcon 9 stack are the payload fairings, which are currently encapsulating the 23 Starlink satellites. The fairings are a composite material, stand 13.1 meters or 43 feet tall, and are 5.2 meters or 17.1 feet in diameter. The two halves will be recovered a little bit further downrange from where the first stage lands on the drone ship, which is to the east of the Bahamas. SpaceX is working to certify its first stage boosters as well as its payload fairings for up to 40 missions apiece. And all boosters start with Flight 1. And in just about 8 minutes, we'll see this booster take its first foray into space and back. Now just past T-minus 7 minutes. Right now SpaceX is chilling the 9 Merlin engines at the base of the Falcon 9 first stage booster. And coming up in about 45 seconds is when the first stage kerosene tank should be full. As we're coming to the end of our countdown process here, I want to turn to our live chat and thank a few folks for their support today. Our thanks to Don Flea for a $10 super chat. Thank you, Don. And to Mike Echo as well for a $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Mike. Thanks for the support from the both of you tonight. coming into the final 5 minutes of the count here. So we've got Diana T joining us from Melbourne, Florida. RC Loves Landing from Weirsdale, Florida. Got Clarabelle checking in from the Palm Coast. Let us know where you're watching tonight as we are just now getting pad level views of the Falcon 9 rocket.
Stage 2 LOX load is complete.
Gas launch closeouts.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
LD, go for launch. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 15 seconds. T minus 10.
M1D chamber pressure is nominal.
Vehicle is pitching downrange.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Falcon 9 is supersonic. Max Q.
I'm back chill.
stage 1 entry burn.